welcome back to SpoatsTalks. I'm Jace.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Barr.
And,
we're...
rip.
Today we're doing the NFL mock draft.
There it is.
Yes, so each of us have made a first-round mock draft, and we're just going to review over them.
And of course, these will probably be 99.99% wrong because it's almost impossible to predict the NFL mock draft. Except for like the first two picks.
3 through 32.
It's so hard to figure out who the Bengals are going to pick in the first round.
Tell me, man, they're going to pull a fast one. It's going to be Herbert. I'm just kidding. I swear, if it's Herbert, dude, I'm going to lose my shit.
So with the first pick in the draft, the Bengals are going to take Joe Burrow.
I agree.
All the rumors about Herbert or them trading out is just to create at least some storyline around the first pick.
I mean, like, it is still possible for them to trade out, but they'd have to have, like, a juicy deal. Like,
yeah,
you're going to have to give them bank to make them want to do that. But, nah, they're definitely going Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
With the second pick, with the Washington Redskins, is a definite Chase Young. I mean, I haven't even seen, like, them considering other people. Like, it's just 100% Chase Young.
What about Justin Herbert, though, to replace Dwayne Haskins?
No, Ron Rivera has come out and said that they're going to stick with Dwayne Haskins. That's why he's not signing any QBs.
Yeah, Chase Young, though.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, these first two picks are pretty much guaranteed at this point.
Pretty much.
So moving on to the third pick, I have the Lions taking Isaiah Simmons from Clemson.
Interesting. I have them taking, just a forewarning to all of our viewers. I have no knowledge on college football.
He does not watch college football, unfortunately.
So prepare for this fantastic mock draft and my perfect pronunciation of these names. But yeah, I have the Detroit Lions taking Jeffrey Okudah.
I also have the Detroit Lions taking Jeffrey Okudah.
So, I mean, I feel like they really need a cornerback. So,
yeah,
he seems to be the best from this class.
D-Slay is gone.
Is, but they just have so many holes on their defense.
Yeah,
their entire defense is a hole, Jace. They could literally start anywhere.
Yeah, I just think going BPA on defense, who is Isaiah Simmons, I have a feeling he's going to be like a Derwin James type impact.
Okay.
Honestly, I could see it. He could play linebacker, safety. I mean, either one. He's got the build.
I mean, Isaiah Simmons is definitely a great talent and definitely could go third in the draft. So I could see that for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, with the fourth pick, I have the Giants taking Andrew Thomas from Georgia.
I have the Giants taking Tristan Wirfs from Iowa.
Yo, I have Tristan Wirfs as well. So we all chose offensive tackles.
Yeah. I don't know why Andrew Thomas is so hated on. Like, he is the most polished tackle in this class. And just because Wirfs had that huge combine doesn't mean that he's the most polished and best tackle.
I just did this to spite him because I hate Georgia football, but that's just me being at the University of South Carolina. So that's the only reason I did it.
I chose Tristan Wirfs because he was a higher number. He was a higher number on my website, so I was like, oh, he's got to be better. I'm like, Andrew Thomas, who the hell is that?
No, Andrew Thomas is a beast. Watching him play for the past
I do
4 years.
Think the Giants will take Wirfs just because Gettleman looks at the combine. He's like, ooh. And
being a Panthers fan and personally knowing how Gettleman drafts, yes, this would be the exact case.
Yeah, but
gotta love Gettleman.
Based on what I think they should do is take Thomas, who's the best tackle. All right, with the fifth pick, the Dolphins take Jedrick Wills from Alabama.
No.
With the fifth pick, they take another different Alabama player, Tua Tagovailoa.
Exactly. Barr, dude. Me and Barr have the exact same draft so far.
No, we do not, Hunter. I'm telling you now. After
No, the first 5 picks have all been the same.
listen,
That's what I'm
after
saying.
5, mine is probably going to be drastically different than yours.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you didn't pay attention, Barr. I said so far.
Yes, we have so far been the exact same, but that's just because they're going to
That
find
means
their
mine is
hype.
probably wrong.
Okay, hear me out. So Tua, he has a lot of injury problems. And the Dolphins had the worst O-line probably in history last year.
Oh my God, it was.
So if you put Tua behind that line without upgrading with a high-profile draft pick, he is going to get killed.
He will be.
Yeah, probably.
So
are the Dolphins that smart? Probably not.
no.
Well,
I
they
think
did have a
Tua-
really
I-
good offseason, except for Eric
That's true.
Flowers, but
I think Tua will go here, but I think the Dolphins should draft Jedrick Wills. Right.
Yeah. All right, and with the 6th pick, I have the Los Angeles Chargers selecting quarterback Justin Herbert from Oregon.
Oof.
ooh, that's a
Big
yikes.
boy Herbert.
But
Big boy Herbert.
I have the Chargers taking Mekhi Becton, the offensive tackle from Louisville.
I have the
Okay.
Chargers taking Tristan Wirfs from
Okay.
Iowa.
There we go. I feel like I chose Herbert just because the quarterback the Chargers have right now is Tyrod Taylor.
Who is not bad.
Yeah.
But
He
he's
is
not good.
decent.
He
He's
gets
not
so
good.
much hate for
He
no
will win
reason.
you
Like, he's
5
been
games.
screwed his entire career.
But, I mean, I'm looking at the Chargers front office, and now that Rivers is gone, their 7 fans are gone.
Yeah, pretty much that was the only
I
thing
f-
holding that team together.
Yeah.
Well, except
I feel
Keenan
like-
Allen fans. I mean, he's
I-
pretty
Yeah.
beastly.
I think
I feel like they're going to need to make, like, a big, like,
yeah.
not like just a draft pick that will, like, bring some fans to their fan base.
Yeah.
But then again,
think
they're in
they
a
will
city
take
that
Herbert.
doesn't want them, and there's a team already in that city that's better than them as well. Although they're
I
kind of
think
screwed.
the Dolphins, or not the Dolphins, I think the Chargers will take Herbert just
They-
for those reasons.
They will.
But Herbert is another Mitchell Trubisky, just based off his tape.
He is a West Coast
And he
Trubisky.
honestly shouldn't be going to like the 3rd round as a developmental prospect.
Like, does he have talent? Yes. But is he overhyped exclusively?
Oh, yeah.
Also, yes. All right, moving on to my team, number 7.
Hey, our team.
You're okay. Our team, yeah, the guy who pulls for the 49ers more than he does the Panthers. All
That's
right,
because the Panthers are trash this year.
They
so I
are.
just pulled for my other team.
but I'm having them taking Javon Kinlaw from South Carolina, interior D lineman.
Okay, well, that's completely biased. Your favorite team selecting a South Carolina player.
That's not only it's slightly biased, also because I
No, it's
genuinely
completely
believe
biased.
that Kinlaw
It's
is more
completely
polished
biased.
as
It's
a
completely biased.
no. Kinlaw though is more polished than Derek Brown as a defensive tackle.
Okay. Well, I have the Carolina Panthers selecting from Bart's least favorite school, Clemson, Isaiah Simmons.
Which, by the way,
Ooh.
if we got Isaiah Simmons, I'd be just as happy.
Yeah.
So
Once they go to
I
the
have the
NFL,
Panthers-
I don't care where they came from, as long as they're good.
I have the Panthers taking Jeff Okuda here.
okay.
That also I would love. Either one of those. Honestly, all the above. Can we get all 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Just
I think
completely
with
rebuild the
Jace-
defense in 3 moves. That'd be pretty fun.
Wait, so Bar,
Yeah.
where do you? Okay, I guess we'll find out where you have Isaiah Simmons because there's.
You
I
will. You will, and it will be a shocker.
All right.
Well, all right.
With the 8th pick, I have the Cardinals taking Derek Brown from Auburn.
I have
Okay.
them taking Jedrick Willis out of Alabama, defensive tackle.
I also have them taking Jedrick Wills, offensive tackle from Alabama.
So
There we
I
go,
know,
Hunter.
Barr, you're
Back on
very
the same
high.
track.
Yes. What'd you
Barr,
say,
I know
Jace?
You're very high.
Am I
Barr, I
what?
know you're very high on Javon Kinlaw. But the Cardinals, I think they had the worst rush defense in the NFL last year. And Derek Brown is a better run stopper. So
Ooh.
I like Javon Kinlaw more than Derek Brown because he's more explosive. But I think what the Cardinals need is a more run stopper who can push the pocket like Kenny Clark.
Yes,
So
but at the
that's why
same
I'm taking
time,
Derek
that
Brown.
line is still very unstable. That O line, you got to protect.
Yeah.
Got to protect your second-year quarterback who now has fucking DeAndre Hopkins from the legend Bill O'Brien. Thank you, God, for making this happen so we can laugh eternally at the Texans. But I think that with before the explosive trade, I definitely would have gone defensive lineman. But now that D Hop is there, they're like, oh, we got to protect Murray so that way D Hop can get open or Fitzgerald can get open down the field. So we just kill
That's
them
my thought process.
with
Got to protect the quarterback.
artillery, you know? Like, so I think they'll go O lineman for that fact.
Yeah. Give Murray some time.
All right, moving on to
All
the
right.
Jags. I have them taking Derek Brown.
Hey, guess what, Bart? I got him taking Derek Brown too.
Oh my gosh, look at that!
I have the Buccaneers jumping up ahead of the Browns
Oh,
and
Oh, got
taking
a trade.
Mekhi
trade
Becton.
alert. Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you over Hunter.
I have the Buccaneers jumping ahead of the Browns and taking Mekhi Becton.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Bucks need to protect their statue.
Yeah, their
And
2-year statue before he
and
fucking
Becton is the
retires.
best tackle on the board. And the Browns would probably take a tackle, so they're going to jump ahead of the Browns and snag the tackle.
Speaking of tackle and the Browns, I have the most polished tackle going to the Browns, Andrew Thomas.
Interesting. I have a different tackle going to the Browns, Mekhi Becton.
Now since the 4 offensive tackles are off the board, the 4 best ones, I have them trading down a couple spots with the Raiders because the Raiders and the Jets, they're not going to take tackles, most likely. I have the Raiders taking Jerry Jeudy.
Ooh.
They're replacing Amari Cooper with another Amari Cooper.
No, but hold up. You said the Raiders and Browns trade spots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, never mind. I'm gonna hold my tongue for a little bit. Now I'll come back to this. I'll bookmark it. I'll come back.
Bookmark. Okay.
Yep.
He'll probably forget.
No, I won't. It's literally 2 picks away, Hunter.
I know. Exactly. You'll probably forget. All right. So with the 11th pick, I have the New York Jets selecting offensive tackle Andrew Thomas.
I have the New York Jets selecting offensive tackle Josh Jones.
I have them taking CD Lamb, the second best receiver.
Honestly, that would be a steal for the Jets.
They need to get Sam Darnold something to throw to.
His one weapon, Robbie Anderson. If you call him a weapon, left.
Yeah.
But let's be real. This is the Jets we're talking about, and they're literally. I think the Browns at this point are better drafters than the Jets in history.
They're probably going to take
the Jets are so bad at drafting. I don't even get it, dude. How do you take a tight end over Warren Sapp? But that's besides the point. Yeah, they'll do something dumb like usual. Can't wait to find out what it is. But yeah, just look for the typical Jets. All right, moving on to the 12th pick. We got the Raiders, or Jace now has them, the Browns. Jace, let's go first. You go first since you have a different team than probably Hunter and I.
So the Browns still need a tackle, and my favorite tackle left on the board is Matt Pert from Connecticut.
He was a solid prospect.
He was. It's a bit high for him, but I think he's a very good pass protector, and that's what the Browns need.
All right. Well, I have Raiders. I'm gonna come back to Jace's thing. I have Henry Ruggs III from Bama going to the Raiders.
Interesting.
Instead of Judy. I think Henry Ruggs is literally Amari Cooper 2.0. But will he be good for the Raiders, or will he be the exact same thing? That's the one thing.
No, Henry Ruggs, he's a deep threat, but since Derek Carr doesn't throw deep, he's gonna have like 2 catches.
That is true. That is true. But it's better than what they got currently.
I have the Las Vegas Raiders selecting a different wide receiver. I have them selecting CeeDee Lamb from Oklahoma.
Ooh,
a solid
pick.
wideout.
I think he's top 2 in the draft.
So, yeah.
Him and Jerry Jeudy.
All right. The 49ers.
Hell yeah.
Next.
Hunter, would you like to go first?
Kinlaw.
Oh, never mind.
I guess not.
I'm taking Javon Kinlaw to replace DeForest Buckner.
You know what? Not bad. For my 49ers, I have them replacing Emmanuel Sanders with Jerry Jeudy from Alabama.
Ooh, that's a good pick. I think that it could go either one, but I have them taking a cornerback and C.J. Henderson from Florida.
Okay.
Address that defensive need.
Yeah. I like it. All right, Jason, you have you had a draft or a trade, right? So it's not the Buccaneers for you.
The Jags traded with the Bucks, and now I have the Jags taking C.J. Henderson.
Okay.
Because AJ Boye is like 45 now.
Yeah.
AJ Boye is no longer a Jag.
Yeah, he left.
He
went
Bronco.
to the Broncos.
Oh yeah. All right.
Good pick, Jace. Good pick.
And I think he's younger than 30, but.
And they don't have Jalen Ramsey anymore.
Nope.
So they need something, and C.J. Henderson is the second best corner.
Okay. Well, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers also selecting C.J. Henderson from Florida.
And I have the Buccaneers going offense and selecting DeAndre Swift, running back out of Georgia.
Oh,
dang,
running
early.
The one, I think, honestly, the only yeah, it is. My only running back in the first round.
I don't have a single running back in the first round.
I don't either. They're just not talented enough in this year's draft.
Not really. It's very sparse this year.
Yeah. All right, moving on. With the 15th pick, I have the Broncos taking Henry Ruggs. Because Drew Lock would want to throw deep, and Henry Ruggs is Deshaun Jackson.
I like that.
Pretty much.
Because
I also have Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, I also have Henry Ruggs III going to the Broncos.
Hey.
And I have the Broncos getting out of Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb.
There it is.
They do need a receiver, though. Like, outside of
they desperately need someone.
They need.
I mean, Cortland Sutton's not bad, but they need somebody to help him because he's just going to struggle with everybody on top of him.
They got Cortland Sutton and Deshaun Hamilton.
And Hamilton's only good in Madden.
Yeah, exactly. And then tight end, they got Noah Fant.
Which if developed properly, he could be a beast.
Yeah, but they need some more offensive power.
So. They do.
They do. Especially if this Drew Lock experiment's going to work out.
Yeah.
Which it's another tall white QB that has a strong arm. Knowing the Broncos draft history with those, it's not looking favorable.
It's pretty sketchy.
I mean, I know Broncos fans are all for him, but I'd be looking for somebody else if I was them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Cam.
All right.
That's funny.
Max would fucking hate us. Have Cam Newton, his most hated player, went to his team. That'd be funny.
I would love that.
I would too. I would. He sent me a meme the other day of like bad things happening.
Cam Newton sent you a meme?
No, Maxwell.
Wait, you know Cam Newton?
I wish. That'd be pretty cool if I did. We'd get him on the show.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Well, with the 16th pick, I have the Atlanta Falcons taking Javon Kinlaw from South Carolina. Javon Kinlaw. Yeah.
How does it make you feel, Barr?
It hurts on the inside, but at least it'll be in the same color scheme, pretty much.
Similar.
That's true.
So.
And he won't be too far away, you know. Only going
I
a state over.
the Falcons taking a different defensive player from
Okay.
LSU, Levon Kaysen.
Hey.
I have them taking them too.
You know, they
They
definitely
need
need an edge,
something.
as they have
Yep.
not had one in a long, long time.
And
Okay.
Chason is raw, but Dan Quinn can develop him to something he can be special.
If he doesn't get fired first, but
That's true.
we'll see how that works out.
All right.
Moving on to the Cowboys, I have them taking a safety from Bama. A lot of Bama prospects going. Xavier McKinney.
Okay. I see. Okay. I like that. I like that. You guys were just talking about him, but I have the Cowboys selecting Levon Kaysen from LSU.
Yep. That'd be a good pairing with DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
I have them taking a different safety. I have them taking Grant Delpit. I think Delpit has a higher upside than McKinney, and
Okay.
although he wasn't very good as junior year, he missed a lot of tackles. I think he's a better overall prospect than McKinney. So that's my reasoning. All right. Moving on to the Dolphins' second pick. I have them taking quarterback Jordan Love.
Oh,
from Utah
okay.
State.
Ooh, Jordan
He's more
Love.
durable.
Before
and he has a
Herbert?
higher upside. What?
Before Herbert?
Yeah, Herbert isn't going to go. I hope he doesn't go to like the 6th round because that's where he belongs.
Damn, okay.
But I think Jordan Love has a higher upside than Tagovailoa, and he's a bit more durable, and he can learn behind, what's his name?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You mean Fitzmagic, only the greatest quarterback of all time?
Seriously, come on. How could you forget that name?
I have no idea.
Honestly, he should be put in the Hall of Fame. Let's be real. This
Probably.
man
Honestly.
should be put in the Hall of Fame. Just for the beard alone.
Well, with the earlier Dolphins pick, I had them taking Tua.
As
And
did
they
I.
definitely need some protection. So with the 18th pick, I have them taking offensive tackle Josh Jones from Houston.
I also have the Dolphins taking an offensive tackle, Isaiah Wilson out of Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shoring up on that offense for Tua, making sure he lives and his hip doesn't get destroyed again.
Personally, I'd rather have Wills and Love rather than Tagovailoa and Josh Jones.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
And then with the 19th pick, I have the Las Vegas Raiders selecting cornerback Jeff Gladney.
Who?
From TCU. Oh, yeah. They're reaching on that one, big boys.
Big time.
I have the Las Vegas Raiders with the 19th pick taking another wide receiver, Justin Jefferson out of LSU.
Damn.
Justin Jefferson. Okay.
I have them taking Kenneth Murray, the linebacker at Oklahoma.
Okay. Yeah.
He was pretty good, if I remember correct. Yeah, he was really good. I remember watching a couple games with him, and he was like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to the 20th pick, the Jags. I am taking what Hunter put in the last pick, Jeff Gladney, for the Jags in this pick.
The reach.
They need a cornerback, and
the TCU cornerback.
They need defensive players, and Jeff Gladney was there, and they said, "Let's get him." Let's
get him.
Maybe he'll be the next AJ Bouye.
Hey, maybe. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking Xavier McKinney from Alabama.
I have them taking Austin Jackson, the tackle out of USC. They need some Minshew protection.
They do.
Protection.
They need to protect that beautiful porn stash.
Oh yeah. God. They can slide who's their tackle? What's his name? They can slide their left tackle into guard, and then they can replace him with Austin Jackson. That's what I'm thinking there.
They could do that. Moving on to the 21st pick, with the Philadelphia Eagles. This receiver, who is definitely one of the better ones, and mine has fallen. It is Jerry Jeudy going to the Eagles for me.
Damn.
Can't see that happening.
At 21st.
No.
That is a big drop.
That's not even
Also,
the biggest drop
I
on
just-
this list.
I still want to admit we still have not seen Isaiah Simmons. On
Isaiah
Barr's mock
Simmons
draft.
has still been in my, and that's
Don't
not
you
because I
notice,
dislike him because he went to Clemson. I just don't see him
biased.
going to
So,
most of these teams.
Have you kind of realized that all the Bama, all the Georgia, all the Clemson players are like sliding down Barr's
Yeah,
board?
on Barr's
Okay,
list,
that's
yeah.
completely a lie because literally my 5th pick is a Bama player.
Okay.
And then
He's
my
got one
8th
Bama
pick
player.
is a Bama player.
All right. Anyways, with the Eagles, I have them selecting Justin Jefferson, wide receiver from LSU.
So
I have
we're
them
both
selecting
thinking
him
the same
too. They
page.
need something. They can't have Carson Wentz throwing to a practice squad quarterback again.
Nope.
All right. Moving on to the Vikings, I have them taking Denzel Mims to replace.
Okay.
What's his name?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. That's
How
it.
could you forget Stephon Diggs?
Jace, what the hell?
He left Minnesota through Twitter.
That's
He did.
true.
Well, for
He's
the
out of there
22nd
just as
pick-
fast as his helmet was off after Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh, okay. I had to bring that one up. I like it, Barr. I actually have the Vikings selecting a cornerback from LSU, Christian Fulton.
I do as well.
Oh, I like
we have
that
the
pick.
exact same.
There it is.
All right. Moving on to the Patriots, the 23rd.
Yes.
Yep,
23rd.
Yes.
23rd pick.
I have them taking AJ Epinesa out of Iowa.
Okay.
Ooh, that would be a good move by them.
He doesn't have the highest upside, but I think Belichick will be able to work with him.
Hunter, who do you have? Because I want to save mine for a second.
Okay. I have the New England Patriots selecting quarterback Jordan Love from Utah State.
Oh, please don't let that happen.
Honestly, this probably will happen, but I
They
have
need a quarterback, so
the New England Patriots.
oh,
There's
no.
another name on this list that nobody has seemed to notice that has also not been said yet. I have them taking Justin Herbert for quarterback.
Oh, no.
Yes, please let that happen.
I
Yes,
didn't
yes,
realize-
we all
yes.
want it to happen. Although, let's be real, if they
I
take
want
him,
that
he's
to
probably
happen.
going to turn into freaking God 2.0. But you know,
I didn't realize Herbert fell on your list.
yep, he has not been said.
Can't wait to see your next pick.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the next pick, I have the New Orleans Saints with the 24th pick taking linebacker Patrick Queen from LSU.
Jace,
like
you
that
are
pick.
the Saints fan here. Who do you have?
Yes. I'm gonna go last because I'm gonna explain.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I have the New Orleans Saints taking Isaiah Simmons, linebacker out of Clemson.
Wow.
Hey,
No
Now-
way
there
he's
we
falling
go.
that far, but
If that happens, I will be ecstatic.
I mean, I was looking at these teams, right, and I'm like, there's no way he can fall that far, and he probably won't. But I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, these teams could use a lot of other things other than a linebacker that could be also a safety.
Boy, who'd you have the Panthers selecting?
Javon Kinlaw, defensive tackle, which they need.
Okay. I chose Isaiah Simmons going to the Panthers. You know, they just lost Luke Kuechly,
They did, unfortunately. That
one of
that
their-
was that was a
their
hard day.
greatest franchise linebackers ever. You know, replacing him with another good linebacker, but no, you just let that go, huh? And let
Okay, well,
probably one of
first
the
off,
best
literally
talents in the
every mock
draft
draft is
fall to the
Derek
24th
Brown.
pick.
Derek Brown going to the Panthers. Okay, so calm down.
Okay.
I went defensive tackle, and I went with, in my opinion, the better defensive tackle, and a defensive tackle that we need for his pass rushing abilities.
All right. So my mock draft, this is not gonna happen because I did mine based on what I think teams should do. And Tua, I'm pretty certain, is going to go to the Dolphins with the 5th pick.
Oh.
But here
You
I
have
the
Tua
Saints
going to the
taking-
Saints?
I have the Saints taking Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh
And
my
it's because-
gosh.
Oh my God.
It's because the Saints have a great O-line, which means Tua will be able to survive. He's a very similar quarterback to Drew Brees. He's a point guard. He's a bit shorter. And sitting behind Drew Brees for a year will do Tua amazing. So will I think this happens? No. Because
No,
Tua's
it
gonna go
definitely
to the
will
5th.
not.
Yeah. But
Neither
Tua's not
will
falling.
Isaiah
this is
Simmons.
what should
But
happen.
Why is mine the most realistic mock draft of the three of ours? And I got Herbert going the 6th.
Yeah. Well, that's most definitely going to happen, too.
Yeah, but it's Herbert, so.
Yeah. RIP Chargers.
All right. Well, with the 25th pick, Jace, you had this guy going to the Vikings earlier. Denzel Mims, wide receiver.
Hey,
I
have the
I'll let you go
Vikings.
first, Jace.
I have the Vikings taking Stephon Diggs' brother, Trayvon Diggs,
Oh,
cornerback out of Alabama.
that'd be
Ooh,
You
awkward.
can't have Stephon, you got to have Trayvon.
gotta have a Diggs within your team. I have
Oh, yeah.
a different wide receiver, and this may be considered a reach, but I honestly think that he is a decent. I watched quite a bit of him play in college. Donovan Peoples-Jones from Michigan.
Ooh.
I think he really is a polished wide receiver, and that he could do very well with the Vikings, who are well known for having some
The thing
being able to
about
produce
that,
wideouts.
I think the Vikings could take him in the 4th round.
Well, I have him going in the first, so
But honestly,
right.
same with the Chargers selecting Herbert. They could probably get
Yeah,
him
they
the
could have
6th.
him in the undrafted free agent market.
I mean, you know,
Undrafted.
Herbert goes to the UFA.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Clears waivers completely.
He clears waivers. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Moving on to the Dolphins' 3rd pick of the 1st round. I have them taking Uter Gross-Matos out of Penn State.
Okay.
Obviously, one of the better names of the draft.
Oh, yeah.
I have Grant Delpit from a safety of LSU going to the Dolphins with this pick.
I also have Grant Delpit, safety, LSU going to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins just need help anywhere.
It's
Honestly.
true.
So they just should go BPA at this point. All right. Moving on to the Seahawks. I have the Seahawks taking Russell Wilson protector Josh Jones out of Houston
Josh Jones. All right.
before what's his name? Russell Wilson becomes the second God, why can't I speak? Before Russell Wilson becomes the second Glenn from The Walking Dead and has his head smashed in.
Damn, okay. Took a couple tries, but you got there.
I did.
With the 27th pick, I have the Seattle Seahawks taking Utu Gross-Matos from Penn State.
That's a good pick because they completely whiffed on their pick last year.
With the 27th pick. Now, in my real opinion, I think the Seahawks are going to trade out of the 1st round.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that in the mock draft. I'm just saying I think they will. Because, to be honest, they don't really benefit from the 1st round. Like, they'd be better off getting multiple picks later down the road in the draft. But I have them taking Zach Braun from Wisconsin. Or Zach Bond, excuse me.
Zach Bond. Okay. So another edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. With the 28th pick, I have the Baltimore Ravens selecting Kenneth Murray, linebacker out of Oklahoma.
Hey, I could see that happening. He looks like he belongs in a Ravens. However, Kenneth Murray has already gone on my board to the Raiders, so I have him taking Patrick Queen out of LSU.
Funny you say that, Jace, because I also have the Baltimore Ravens, taking Patrick Queens out of LSU. Or Patrick Queen out of LSU.
See, I had Patrick Queen going to the Saints a few picks earlier.
Yeah. I think that's a good pick for the Saints because they need someone to replace. Why can't I do names right now?
Jace is having a hard time with names today.
I am.
Eli Apple.
Name?
No, that's a cornerback.
They need.
Yeah,
no, Patrick Queen would probably be a better cornerback than Eli Apple is.
Honestly, I think we would be better cornerbacks than Eli Apple, and better people too.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Eli. Don't come after us. Just truth.
Fuck the Saints.
That too.
Or all whatever. Right. Actually, he left. But whatever team he's on now.
I don't even know where the fuck he went. Where did he go?
Let me look it up.
I think he went to, I want to say, the Dallas Renegades, where he belongs.
Oh my god. He was to be signed
by the Raiders.
To the Raiders, and it fell through. He's still a free agent.
He's still a free agent.
It says Eli Apple, a free agent again after Raiders deal collapses. Wow. That's embarrassing.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to the Titans. I have Yuder Gross Matos from Penn State going to the Tennessee Titans. The Titans.
Sorry, who'd you have?
Yuder Gross Matos.
Oh, okay.
Edge.
Yeah.
Penn State.
They just paid Tannehill some money, right? Did they?
Yeah.
They didn't pay him some money. They paid him all the money.
That's right.
They gave him all the money.
They gave him all the money, and I was like, you know what? They're going to draft an offensive tackle. Got to protect their quarterback. I got them selecting Isaiah Wilson from Georgia.
Also got to replace, what's his name that just left, who was very good for them on that O-line. I know one of their top O-linemen.
What's his name? Jack Conklin.
Yeah, he left, so they definitely need to replace him. We'll see that happening.
I have the Titans taking Zach Bond. They need someone to team up with Harold Landry, and Zach Bond is the best edge player left on the.
All right. With the 30th pick, I have the Green Bay Packers selecting Cesar Ruiz from Michigan.
I have the Packers taking. Also, I just love how Jace got cut off by both of us there. But I have them taking Denzel Mims, wide receiver out of Baylor.
Hey, I have them taking T. Higgins out of Clemson. They need someone better than what's his name?
True.
Yes. Are you talking about Marquise Valdez-Scantling?
Yeah.
Yes, he's god awful.
Yeah, he's not that good.
All right.
Anyways, let me go. It's my team. You didn't let me go last time.
It is Hunter's team.
With the 35th, 30, goddamn.
And he screwed up. With the 31st pick, the San Francisco 49ers.
The San Francisco, I had them taking Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver. So I was like, got to fill the other position they really need. Cornerback, I had them selecting Jalen Johnson from Utah.
I have the 49ers doing, instead of taking a wide receiver with Jalen Reagor from TCU. Or Reagor.
Who?
Honestly, I should put Brian Edwards in, but I put Jalen Reagor. I don't know who the fuck that is.
All right. Hear me out.
His parents pretty good.
Jace, what are you saying?
I have the Colts trading up to the 31st pick.
They're taking they're taking back one pick.
Oh my god.
The Colts trade their 34th pick
Oh my gosh.
and a third-round pick to the 49ers. And they select a QB who's hated on. Jake Fromm.
Oh
Now,
god.
Oh, Jake from State Farm?
Yes.
Jake
Jake
Fromm is
Fromm.
worse than Justin Herbert.
No.
Yes, he
Jake
is.
Fromm.
No.
No, he's
Jake Fromm is hated
terrible.
on, but he had a very passive offense, a very just uninspiring offense. He's not a franchise quarterback. He doesn't have the high ceiling. He's more like a Teddy B. And
No,
he
he's
isn't going to be a
worse.
quarterback
How
for 10
dare
years.
you soil Teddy B's name with comparing him to Jake Fromm?
But I think you can get a solid, 5-8 years and on a cheap rookie deal and build a Super Bowl contender, which the Colts are currently doing. He can sit a year behind Philip Rivers before he retires to have 18 more children.
But Jace, Jacoby Brissett's better than Fromm.
Jacoby Brissett's going to be gone after this year.
He will be, but he's still better than Fromm, dude. It's
I think Fromm is a bit more consistent.
questionable.
I would have the Colts taking Fromm with a 13th pick.
Oh.
I was drinking water. Now I'm gonna spit it up. Excuse me.
The 13th pick?
The 13th pick for
Jake
I don't know why
Fromm?
he's so hated on.
Dude, I watched Fromm as a rival for the past 4 years, and let me tell you, dude, he is so overrated. Like,
You
is
say
he
that
good?
now.
Yes, he is a decent quarterback. He will
He is
definitely
a
be
high floor,
drafted
low
maybe
ceiling kind of
4th, 5th
quarterback.
round. But 13, dude, come on.
Bro,
You could take so many better players than Fromm with the 13th pick.
if you think Herbert's going 6th round, then Fromm's got to go like way below that.
No. Fromm is better than Herbert.
Yeah, I do agree. Fromm is better than Herbert, but
I think Herbert's better than Jake Fromm. So.
I personally don't. But I think Fromm's technical.
I think there's partly a reason why Herbert is, being talked about with the Chargers, being a first round pick.
There's definitely a reason, yes, but
no one's talking about Jake Fromm nearly that high.
Jake Fromm, he's a solid quarterback. He's high floor, low ceiling, and you can win a Super Bowl. You can win a Super Bowl with that, and that's what the Colts are doing with their roster. They have a great surrounding core, and they just need average quarterback play. And you get the cheap 5-year deal for being in the first round.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna back up a second, Jace. Not to interrupt you, but you would take Fromm over Love?
Oh
no.
But you had Love going after 13, right?
Yes, I would have.
So
so
you would have taken him over.
I had.
If you were in charge of the Colts right now, boom, you have the 13th pick. Herbert, Love, or Fromm. Who are you picking?
No. Look. Before the Chargers traded away Okung, I had them taking Love. But now since they have no tackle, they need a tackle.
Okay, they do have a tackle, but moving on. They
In
have
this
Trey
alternate
Turner.
universe, if the Colts still had a 13th pick, I would have them taking Love. But before that, since Love was gone, I'd have them taking Fromm.
Where do you have Love going, Jace?
I have him going to the Dolphins. Second pick for the Dolphins.
Okay. That's right.
That's the biggest. I thought Isaiah Sims and mine fucking falling on the 24th was the biggest surprise. No, we have a new contender, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
The biggest reach
in 24 is still the biggest surprise, Barr. That's
the
biggest thing I've ever heard.
Damn, Jace got real for a minute. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I mean, Jace isn't wrong.
Jace, then again, Aaron Rodgers fell to like 26, so anything's possible.
True, but anyways,
moving on to the 32nd pick.
Round one, I have the Kansas City Chiefs selecting Zach Bond, edge from Wisconsin.
I have the Kansas City Chiefs selecting Jalen Johnson, cornerback, Utah.
I have the Chiefs selecting Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan.
Nice.
And that is our first round projections. Now, all of these will, except for maybe the first 5, will be wrong.
Mine's gonna be 100% accurate.
Mine's gonna be completely.
Jace is going to be 100% accurate. The fucking Colts are going to come out of nowhere and get wrong.
Based off what like the team should do, not what I think will happen. And this is what I think all the teams should do.
You think the Colts should draft Jake Fromm?
Yes, you get the cheap 5-year deal, and then you can go win a Super Bowl.
The thing is, they wouldn't need to trade up for that.
There's no reason for them to trade up for Braun.
There's no reason to trade up for
that. From. You could just sit there and wait.
No, yes, you can, but you get the extra year if you draft him in the first round. 5-year contract.
But is he worth it for 5 years, though?
Yes.
I'd rather have him for 4.
Yeah, he could flop after like 2 years.
Yeah, that way you get rid of him easier.
And then you trade him away, and then you draft Arch Manning in 7 years.
Archie Manning.
The next line in the Mannings of.
I can't wait.
I can't, honestly.
No, wait a minute, Hunter. I just cracked the case with Fromm. I see what Jace has been over here. He's lying through his teeth. He wants Fromm, so that way the Colts go 2-14, and then they get
Trevor Lawrence
next year.
Yes,
I see right through your lies, Jay. You try to fool us with some real shit about Fromm being good.
Yeah.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try.
No. You have Fromm for 7 years. And
for 7? Whoa!
All your players, and then you draft Arch Manning.
Okay. So
we're playing the long game.
The Colts will not see the playoffs for 7 years as well.
It'll be worth it.
The Colts will lie dormant for 7
They're going to have the first pick in the draft for 7 years straight and not draft a quarterback until Archie Manning. It's going to be fantastic.
And then they will ruin Archie Manning like they did Peyton Manning in his later years.
Hey, don't say that.
But it's true. The glue factory did kill Peyton Manning.
And Andrew Luck, let's be honest.
Oh my god, it annihilated Andrew Luck. It wasn't even fair. The dude for a week literally peed blood.
I'm surprised you guys didn't have the 49ers selecting like a quarterback or something just to like fuck with me.
With the 31st pick. Let's go 49ers.
Justin Herbert, 49ers.
No, Fromm goes to 49ers.
The 49ers select Justin.
But not Jimmy Garoppolo. Much better.
And then they trade Jimmy G to the Colts.
Well, I'll be a Colts fan.
This man really will be a fan of this man wherever he goes.
Yeah.
He's just a legend.
Which is why the Carolina Panthers trade their 7th pick
to
the 49ers.
Boom, I'll be a full-time Panthers fan.
For Jimmy G.
All right, you guys ready to wrap up?
Yeah.
And that concludes... Wait, before we go, let's do one last football thing. And rank... give our letter grades of the 3 uniforms that got released.
I haven't even seen them.
2 in the same division, 1 of them not.
It was Falcons, Browns, and who?
It was Falcons, Browns, and Bucks.
Yes. All right. My grades for the Falcons, they're trying to look too hipster, too futuristic. They put ATL on there like they're the airport. I'm not a huge fan. Probably like a C.
I was thinking about it. I was going to give them a D. I was going to give the Falcons a D for my letter grade, but I give them a C minus. Just because those white and black uniforms actually look kind of nice, but they're just a little bit weird. They just missed the mark with those 2. The red and black one, though, it's just... I don't know how to feel about it.
What team are we talking about right now?
Falcons.
Falcons, all right. I'm looking it up. No. What?
Genuine
pulled up-
reaction right here, folks.
So this is what I did. I googled Falcons New Jerseys, and then all the links that came up were of the Browns New Jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Not genuine reaction yet.
Oh, okay, now I see it. Ugh.
Genuine
Yeah.
reaction, folks.
What is the ATL above the numbers is just kind of gross.
Yeah, I know.
It really
They're trying
is.
to be the airport.
It's like they were trying to go for like a matte color on all their jerseys, but it just like didn't turn out right.
You know what I hate? They're fucking face masks now. Why are they white or silver?
Yeah. Matt Ryan kind of. Those look like an AAF jersey.
No, you know what it looks like, Hunter? You ever seen those sites where it's like people redesign the uniforms and then make them like what they like different? That's what that is. That's
what those
exactly
look
what
like,
it is.
yeah.
They went to one of those sites, found that, and then were like, "We'll pay you all the money to make these uniforms."
The red one is like it's like
hideous.
mixing with the black. Like
Yeah, it's a gradient.
It looks like someone photoshopped that. Like you can't even see the pants, like where the pants and jersey end to begin because it just, ugh.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why the Falcons decided. Like their uniforms were fine.
The uniforms were fine.
I mean, were they the best? No, but were they
No.
like good? Yeah, they were pretty good. I found them appealing.
They were the Jake Fromm of decent, low floor, high ceiling.
Oh my god.
Or other way around.
The weirdest thing I found about the previous Falcon uniform was, I don't know if it's only me, voice crack. I don't know if it's only me, but
Nice.
Especially on Matt Ryan, like the shoulder pads were squares.
I know. Yeah, it was kind of weird. They're kind of
like it was weird, but it was kind of cool. It was
Yeah.
kind of cool weird. It was like, I'm fine with it, but it's weird. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's been 17 years since they changed it, so I mean, I guess, but
Their jerseys could almost be considered legally an adult and vote.
yeah.
All right, moving on. The Buccaneers updated their look. They got rid of the alarm clock numbers and replaced it with something that looks very similar to their throwback uniforms. I'm
Basically,
a pretty big fan of them.
It's the 2000s uniforms all over again.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a pretty big fan. I'm going to give them a B on that.
I am both. I like them. They're definitely an improvement of their last one. It's like there's no arguing it. They're better in every single way. I mean, the helmet's basically the same, but that's okay. The helmet was fine to begin with, but I give them a B on it. But I am disappointed, so utterly disappointed that they did not go back to the creamsicles.
Creamsicle, yeah.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
They redesigned, modernized the creamsicle, dude. Oh, not only would it be the biggest meme, but like actually those uniforms. Like at first, when I first saw them, I'm like, these things are fucking disgusting. But then it grew on me, and I'm like, actually, I kind of like them. I'm not gonna lie, like I do like them. I wish they brought them back, but I'm fine with. I give them a B.
I forgot to give a letter grade to the Falcons, so I'll do that real quick. A C minus, D plus, somewhere around there. They're pretty awful.
They're not good.
The Buccaneers, I definitely like the red one, their red jersey.
Yeah.
I don't like the gray one.
I think the gray one's a bold move.
Yeah, it just
like it's not
to me
that one that could
not
blow
right
up completely and backfire in your face and be made fun of, but it's
something
I kind of like it.
It doesn't
I kind
look
of like the gray one. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the black and the red and the white. I don't like the gray, so I'll give them a B plus.
And then we move on to the best remake, the Browns.
Yes, the Browns. They remade those hideous uniforms again. They went back to their roots, kind of, and their kind of throwback jerseys. I really like them.
Early 2000s, I think.
Yep.
Pull the Bucks.
B plus on those.
I give them an A. I think that those Browns jerseys now. I mean, they took away the Cleveland. They took away the Browns off the pants and off the jersey, which was disgusting, by the way. Like
That's
the Browns running up the leg. Like, stop. They gave us back the shoulder pads with the multiple set of stripes. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I
I got
think-
one complaint.
What?
With the white jersey with the brown pants. I don't know if they were just wearing brown pants. It kind of reminds me that like it kind of looks like they just like shit themselves all over and they made their white pants like brown. I don't know if that's just me, but like if you're gonna wear brown pants, make the jersey brown. Come on, boys. I like them. I like them though. I'll give them a A minus.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's hard to make a uniform out of brown and orange.
It's true.
It
Some
really-
And
awful
I think
colors.
those throwbacks are probably the best they can do.
To be honest, their best uniforms ever was, I think, the '80s when they had the all white, the jerseys, the pants, and they had the orange helmets, and with the white face mask. I think those were the best.
Yeah.
The next, so the two remakes we really needed were the Tampa Bay Creamsicle remake.
I miss them.
We really needed those, but we also got to see the Pittsburgh Steelers Bumblebee uniforms back.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes, they need to come back. They're so bad, but they're so good.
They're so awful.
They're atrocious. It's like a prison break, but
Honestly, it's just awful.
words
You
could
sound
not
so
describe
disappointed.
how
It's
bad.
just they're just like it looks like grown men bought a bunch of like little kid Halloween Bumblebee costumes that fit their size and are now running around with a football.
With the bumblebee shirt and the khaki pants.
Plus, think about it this way: if they had the Bumblebee, they could have been sponsored by the Bumblebee movie.
That's true.
That's
Well, I
that's
would love
free
that movie.
revenue right there,
Movie,
and
but-
they missed it.
I
Bad
do love that
business.
movie, but
Yeah, we went to go
I
see it
don't-
together.
I don't want those jerseys to have anything to. The numbers are so bad on those jerseys; they just have white boxes.
Hang on, I gotta relook this up. It's been when was it retired? Like 2016?
Yeah, it was pretty recently.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
I think I think it's probably in Oh my god, yeah. Oh
the white
wow.
boxes for the
The
numbers.
boxes, dude, it makes no sense. Okay, and then the pants, Hunter. Look at the pants.
The
Let
khaki
me
pants.
find the pants.
Just look up the
Oh.
jerseys.
Oh yeah. It looks like
They're
they're a
wearing
UPS
khakis.
driver. It looks like they're a UPS driver just hopped out of their truck, threw a Bumblebee shirt on, and they're about to go drop a package off at your door. That's what kind of pants those are.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized? Okay, the boxes, I can't tell, they're not white, but they're not the same color as the pants. It doesn't make any sense.
No, the boxes are white.
And some of these, they don't look white. They look more like
It's probably because
cream.
they're a little dirty. But no, they are white.
Oh my
think.
god, dude. Oh my god. I see
Well,
that hair.
Thank you all for tuning in to SpoatsTalks.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're recording.
The next episode will probably be a first round mock or a first round draft reaction to the NFL Madden draft that's happening in 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days.
Yep. Can't wait for a
Right,
Zoom
so
conference to be hacked by two
Well,
mad.
8 days from recording of this. Who knows when
Yes.
this will be posted?
Yeah, we
So
stuff.
stay
Yeah.
safe, everyone. Don't get the spicy flu, and
The
make sure
spicy
to tune in
flu.
for next episode.